Hello guys. Hello. Good evening. Good Saturday evening. Rio, hello, what's up? Waffle Man, hello. Tonight it's your stream. The poll spoke clear, so everyone wants the waffles, so I'm just gonna give you the reins of the stream and I'm gonna watch too. Just kidding. Dennis, hello. It's good to have you back. Um, Tan Huidao, hello. Lin Wag, hello, welcome. Denjiro, yippee. Soul, did Karma really get updated? I don't know. We're gonna check it together. I have no idea. I've been told so, but we're gonna check it together. Joyous day, CPU apparition. Hello. Evie, hello. Guys, it's EP's birthday today, so make sure to wish her a happy birthday because it's a very special day. Fina, hello, Fina. Okay. Hi, you are awesome. I'm not Diana. Thank you so much, though. What do you think about custom skins? I'm not a fan. I saw some custom skins. They are done with a lot of love, more than actual Rioters put. But I'm not a fan myself because in a way they kind of break my immersion. I know I'm old school. I'm a bit weird, but they said in the PBE post that Karma got improved transition animations, but honestly feels like they're lying. We're gonna check it together. I didn't read the post in question, but they told me that they fixed Karma. Last time, in one of my latest streams, I actually checked that out, and she was horrible. So for sure, if there is any difference, I'm gonna notice it right away. Is there any hope that the quality will increase again anytime soon? I can tell. Forgot talent, I can tell. It's what we all hope, but given the numbers, I don't know if you guys saw the how much money they made with the Kaisa skin. In just a few days, only the Chinese market. I think Nekrit made a video about it, covering it, and it's like 3 millions, past 3 millions in just a few days. Only the Chinese market. So just that, can you imagine? 3.6 million in few hours. Denise confirms. Yeah, it's crazy. So if you, and this is just the Chinese market, if I remember correctly. So you can just imagine, no? If you even if it's just a few whales here and there, the rest of the world, that's already that's already insane. Jesus. And it's a skin that truly, how much will they even cost them making? Maybe like, I don't know, $20,000 total. You have an Italian accent, brother. Eh sì, Alessandro. Da cosa l'hai capito? 3 million and they still will fire talented animators and artists. Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes. But that's because they are poisoned by the business strategist guy that I think stepped down now. Um, I'm from Italy, Zarov. Raise, I'm from I'm from Italy. Ginger, fai il bravo. Sorry guys, I'm alone at home with the little tornado and he's going to sabotage my stream for sure. Do you like the Mythmaker Irelia? Mythmaker Irelia is not bad. I actually compared her a lot in my Irelia video, in my Spirit Blossom Irelia video, and a lot of people spoke ill of that skin, but I actually noticed that like true. truth being told, I think Mythmaker Irelia is way much more worth than, like, quality speaking, in terms of factual quality, Mythmaker Irelia is superior to Spirit Blossom Irelia. Just for the wider variety of animations and contexts. If I remember correctly, Mythmaker Irelia has way more contexts. But I understand, guys. I understand that, like, factual quality is not there is to a skin. We also have to like the skin them, no? So, for example, we will have people who like more cute, more of a cute style. No, Mythmaker is more of a cute side, if you ask me. No, a warmer color and everything. Spirit Blossom Irelia instead, she's more on a dark note. So of course, if you're like me and you're more of an edgy person who likes demons and dark stuff, even if Mythmaker Irelia is superior in terms of raw quality, you're still going for Spirit Blossom. That's just normal, and I understand. That's why I don't judge people. I always say that in my videos. I don't judge people if they buy something. Masked Irelia clears. Coffee Cuties type, kinda, not really, but it's more of a warmer. To watch Demons and Dragster proceeds to watch Everest working. Yes. So yeah, that's the thing. Now, before we proceed, guys, I want to do the daily challenge with you of Bonedle. Bonedle, that it's this site where basically you can only see the rig of the champion and you have to guess it. And it's actually a site made by Sir Pokrik. He's an OTP Yorick mid laner. Hi YouTube. Yes, yes, this is YouTube. Hello, Laxman. What's this called? Muja. I was explaining it. It's called Bonedle, and it's a site made by Sir Pokrik, who is a content creator who plays. He's an OTP Yorick mid lane. He plays around Diamond Elo, if I'm not mistaken. And you can check him out on YouTube. He's super chill. He's a super chill guy. I like him a lot. And also he's a game developer, so he really dabbles and has a lot of fun making these things. And this one was this one is very in line with my kind of content, so it's a fun thing, no? To I don't know, to try together before the stream begins. Usually this has been the right with my past streams. I always take on the daily challenge. They need to make an exalted Aatrox skin where the heat resistance Jesus. Like Spirit Blossom skins, but this Mythmaker area looks just amazing. And decide what I get for myself. If you get Mythmaker area, you're just sure that you're going for quality. That's for sure. It's only a matter of style that's left. I understand that the Spirit Blossom skin line is way more compelling, in my opinion, way more enticing. So than Mythmaker probably. So I understand if someone prefers that the Spirit Blossom skin line. That looks like Brand attack, I think so. It's this Brand skeleton. This is probably Brand. We're gonna try and see. It's probably Brand. Yeah, this looks like the little fires in his hand. That is rigged. I had no idea that they were rigged. The little fire thingy on his hand. Hello, Nock. We have the champion of Bonedle, Nock. Okay, yeah, he's probably Brand. Let's see. And that's him, yes. You guys were right. Yep. Yeah, this was Bard. Yeah, we already made the others, so the next one is going to be in actually a couple of hours. That's nice. Yeah, Mr. Anderson refreshes this challenge every day, so it's pretty nice. Okay, so I wanted to Actually, I logged into PBE and I wanted your input, guys. I don't know if you have any skin. Maybe we should start by checking out Spirit Blossom Karma first. That is the legendary skin, and they say that they updated her. After her, maybe we can. I don't know. I will let you decide. That's okay with you. I don't have any preference, especially when it comes to epic skins. So we're diving into practice tool. Can you guys tell me if my voice and music, like, can you hear me well? Is the music too loud? Is the music on a right level of sound? Yes. Okay. Ginger. Perfect. Okay, perfect. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. So we're going to add. We are going to add Alistar, and we're going to add Nasus, which are my bots for proofing status effect animations. Since you can auto-inflict stun, but you can't auto-inflict run, slow, and knock up. So I mean slows and knock up. Knockups you can't. So I really need the bots. Nasus, and Nasus. There you have it. So we're gonna. He might roam if I set him as a support. So we make him in bot lane and Nasus top lane. I liked Spirit Blossom Karma better than Fairy Hood skin, so I hope they improve the animations like Spirit Blossom Irelia. Let's hope. We're gonna check it out together. So we have Alistar and Nasus, and Stan I can prove it for myself, yes. So, Karma. I'm gonna go for practice tools so we don't have any particular keystone
Always trust your spirit
to visually pollute. Hello, Nosek. Nosek. I don't know how to read that, I'm sorry. Okay. What is the viewability thing? Yeah, I already showed it in other streams. Basically, it's a new feature that they're implementing where you can pretty much check your. Oof, my ping is so bad. 100. I almost have 200 ms. But that's okay. That's just showcase purposes, so we should be fine. We should be fine. What do you think of Morgana? I have a whole video about Morgana. You can check it out. I explain everything in there. So, but yeah, it's if you want my own personal opinion, for sure it's an improvement compared to other exalted skins. There is surely an improvement of some sort. Still not worth $250. I doubt it ever will be. And but the saddest part is that while nothing will ever be worth $250, they are not even on par with the quality of ultimate skins. That's just the sad truth. Okay, so again, Homeward Run didn't suffer any major issues. Of course, this is where most of the budget goes because it's what people look at the most. And I want to check out right away the status effect animation, so we are not dependent from the bots anymore, in case we have to restart the match, the training tool. So I'd say grant self status effect. We're gonna cycle for stand. Okay, there is still no stun animation. For sure, there is no stun animation yet. I doubt they're gonna add it. I'll be honest with you. Now, let's check if Mr. Alistair can help us notice an implementation of the knock-up one. Gonna wait again. From idle is when you observe it better. Okay, we just proved that there is no knock-up either. So we might want to go to Mr. Nasus and searching for the okay. And there is no run slow, so the status effects have not been touched. Madonna mia! And this is a legendary skin, yeah. Fortunately, yes, it's a legendary skin. So now that we made sure that there is no status effect animations added, and this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. So they mostly talked about transition animation, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you know, new animations Riot is cooking. Yes, seems like it. But we're going to add some dummies, and we're going to see what they had with what they added. I don't remember much. I remember that even the few transition animations that were present, they were very clunky and low frames. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna increase my level. So we're set. Okay. Let's see what you guys say. I may be biased, but Fairy Court creates this stone, which sucks. I love the pretty water effects on this one. Yeah, it's very weak. The ripple water ripple effect over steps is very weak, especially compared to Spirit Blossom Irelia. You can notice it way more. This is so feeble, so weak. Like, since the VFX is their forte now, they should have improved on this one, I think. Find both sad and funny when a champion don't receive airborne stun animations. It's clearly a lack of effort, but it's funny how they just stop in the middle of airborne. Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. More than funny, it's very sad. It really does. You are no BS. The Fairy Hood is her best skin. Yeah, for what I could for what I noticed, Spirit Blossom Karma is kind of a copy paste of all of the animation contexts from Fairy Court. So they didn't expand. They didn't expand on her animation repertoire, but it's just slightly changed. And I remember that there was little. We're gonna check it out with the model viewer for comparison, but there was little rig play. I remember. There were no X-Run and idle animations. Okay. Okay, love the sleeves on this game. I'm probably not worth the price then. Well, they put more passion when they create things. What has changed in these years? A lot has changed. Because passionate artists and talented animators were fired during the layoffs, and now they are just trying to adopt a cheap resource investment strategy. So they are just pushing VFX over animations because VFX. And they're still super nice. The VFX is still a noble. Like, I hold no grudge against VFX artists, not at all. But it's objectively easier to make VFX than to actually rig and animate a model. So let's check out They said that they added transition animations, but like the most obvious transition animations was the attack to run, and there is no attack to run. And sorry guys if I'm kiting like this, clicking on the target, but I don't have my on PBE I didn't configure anything, so just playing on default. Yeah, no attack to run is diabolical. It is. It really is. It's so crazy in my opinion. I don't know. Also, okay. Also, she has two attack variants. She has two attack variants, but they don't cycle. They don't alternate. And this is probably also the reason why there is no transition animation, because if there was a transition, usually when there are transition animations in the attack, in between attacks, the attacks are always coded to play first one hand, no, in the case of a mage, like first one hand, then the other, then the second. Right, left, right, left, right, left. They alternate, okay? But as you can see, and the reason why they alternate is because each arm, like if she stops while casting this dart, this magic bolt with one hand, then the run animation. Sorry, the transition to run needs to show her arm repositioning. So it's like Hwei, okay? It's like Hwei. I don't know if you guys watched my video. It was a pretty clear comparison. Hwei, depending on the arm, his wings, he just holds it. And so of course the attacks need to be alternate, so that the transition plays accordingly. It needs logic. But since there is no transition animation here, she can just trigger one of the two attacks whenever. Sometimes, see, she plays the same one 3 times, 4 times in a row. See, 2, 3, it's always the same. It doesn't alternate. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's because it's just random. It doesn't have a logic behind. It doesn't alternate. It's just random. Just pick one of the two attacks and play it. That's the logic behind the coding. So of course, as a consequence, there is no transition animation, pretty much. The attacks of this skin currently don't feel smooth. No, they don't, Lux. They don't at all. Not that I like the idea from taking from other channels and modifying them. At least it would add animations and feels slightly worth it. She has a lot of recycled rig play. I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you from Fairy Court. Okay, so let's see. What's this transition animation they say that they fixed? Because so far, this one was already present. And there is some transition animation here, but the frames are super low. So the Q has a transition back to idle, which for my taste is too fast, meaning that the frames are just a few, as you can see. And there is transition when can you follow her arms? If you follow her arms, okay, she's going to lean her arms towards the target for a while before repositioning. But it's such a short animation, like there aren't many frames in this animation. It's just cheap, if you ask me. It's very cheap. Can you guys see? Do you notice? Yeah, too fast. So yeah, I definitely don't like this at all. I don't know what to say. The double view, yeah, it also looks the same as before. So, of course, she has to cast this thing. Yeah, of course there is an animation in and an animation out for Idol. And there is an animation out for when she walks, but this is pretty much a given. It's nothing spectacular, it's nothing added, it's that there is no value added here. And I remember that it was the same as before, so it's nothing that they added. It was really the same as when she first came out. This skin is a prime example of why you shouldn't find your own qualified stuff to outsource and save money. Yeah, it absolutely is. But this is not the first example. There are so many. There are so many more. Since Ambessa marked, Chosen of the Wolf Ambessa marked the downfall of legendary skins. And the most pathetic and sad part is that they and of course that was the first and last, because I'm sure that they uh, they got embarrassed like thieves by doing so. Ambessa was the first champion that was launched with a skin uh, uh, tiered legendary, and it's not a legendary clearly, because it's pretty much all of the animations are recycled. Chosen of the Wolf Ambessa is pretty much like 99% recycled. Maybe there's something they changed, but it's crazy bad. And Ambessa marked the downfall of legendary skins. Is Yunara in PBE? No, she's not in PBE yet. She was just maybe next week she will enter PBE. For now, she's just available to league partner program affiliated creators. That's why you will only see it on channels like Dams, Vandril, and so on. Man, I miss good legendary skins. Yeah, Swaf. I agree. This the leash in on her hand, unlike LeBlanc coming out of from between her. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That thing too is crazy. Also, I'm glad that the waffles option completely deleted the volume one. Yes, that's why I wanted you to stream in my stead, but you are not taking over, so I'm just stalling for now. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Can test the Spirit Blossom Kayle? Sure, we can test it later. I want to finish checking out Karma for now. Seniors, maybe I added it to be yet. It's no explanation, not any difference at all. I don't know what to say. They didn't change. Arcane Savior Victor suffered the same. Probably they thought, yeah, Arcane Savior Victor came out after Chosen of the Wolf Ambessa. Again, Chosen of the Wolf Ambessa was the first one that marked the downfall, and then all the skins after Ambessa they are pretty much trash. Sadly, they are trash. Colt, hello. You're playing with Ikia. That's nice. That's so nice. I feel bad for Arcane Vid. Yeah, you know, will be on PBE in 3 days. Yeah. So yeah, next week. I can as fast as I can. I missed the Hwei review. No, baby seal. We still didn't. We were checking the alleged updates to Spirit Blossom Karma, but we are not finding any. So it's kind of sad. Honestly, it's kind of sad. So this is just a VFX effect. There is no, like, personally I would have created an animation context for her R ability. I don't know, make her do something, make her do like some kind of gesture with her hands. No, I get it that probably the base model doesn't do that. I get it, but this is a legendary skin. Okay, you need some visual flair. Like, you can't just add VFX here, in my opinion. You should add some kind of animation, some kind of gesture that she makes, maybe with her hands, with her arms. I don't know, something. Then again, sure, it's pretty. It's pretty effects, because again they are pushing VFX, but the model, the 3D model, suffers the most. suffers the most here. Yodin, thank you for subscribing. None shall stop the waffle takeover. Very blunt. Yes, Gradient. Gradient, yes, I agree. That would be cool. Thank you. You're welcome, BBC. Do you think Spirit Blossom Irelia is best legendary skin Riot has produced this year? For sure she received extra attention. They rolled out some updates for her, but I think that the updates that they had for her were not driven by player feedback. It was just some kind of strategy that they had, and they were already planning to roll out some updates for her. Because the reason is that adding new animations, fixing animations, adding new context, whatever rig play there is, it's not something that you can just make in a couple of weeks. You just can't. Do you think they'll go back and rework the 3 legendaries without zero animations? Wolf and Base? No, they will never do it. Never. They are out. Whatever units they had to sell of those skins, they already did. Arcane Savior Victor, by the way, was limited to the Arcane event, so you can't get him anymore. Marco, thank you for subscribing. Same thing with Spirit Blossom Ash. Spirit Blossom Ash is the worst skin so far of this year. Yeah. Alexandre, thank you so much for subscribing. Would be amazing if they fix the past skins, but knowing Riot, they will pretend it never happened. What about Battle Academy Axaya? I thought you could say the same about the Black Rose skins, though. Yeah, but the Black Rose skins, sure, I understand that. Some of those you can still buy, if I remember correctly. I don't know why they did that. It's probably a PR move, if you ask me. So yeah, so Spirit Blossom Irelia didn't receive. Spirit Blossom Karma didn't receive any update. I don't know. What is this? What is this? Can you guys link me the post where they say that, because she's exactly like when I first reviewed her last week when she first came out in the PBE. Nothing added. The attack animations don't have any transition. Like, she's so bad. The status effect, we already checked the status effect animations. She has none. Literally no status effect animations on a legendary skin. It's crazy, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. What is the post where they say that they updated the transition animations? Because there is no update. I checked her when she first came out. The same day that she was out on PBE, I checked her with you on stream, and it's the exact same as she is now. There is no added transition whatsoever in anything. In anything. The E also has this, let's call it transition animation, although if you can call it so. Also, I want to check out. Let's check out if they added. But I can already tell the run base. She has the run base context, which is of course the base animation for running without boots, which is this one that you see. And then, of course, she doesn't have the run haste, but rather it's a run fast, because it doesn't trigger with third party buffs like it should. It's this one. We don't actually need any kind of boots because it triggers by itself. So I'd say past 450 of value, she just changes animation to this one. And like on surface level, okay, this is supposed to be run haste because this is a buff. It's a third-party source. It's not a direct buff to herself, like a passive buff. If we buy boots and we reach 450, maybe I can help myself with let's say Phantom Dancer and And yeah, we have Boots of Swiftness, should be enough. For 450, it should be enough. Not quite. Not quite. So let's go something else. We are going for movement, all items, movement speed, and we're going Shurelia. The thing is that we can't use the active of Shurelia because otherwise it does count like run haste. But I want to show you guys that this is not a run haste context, it's a run fast context. Okay, and as such, it's not triggered by third party, but it just triggers after like overcoming a certain value, which is 450 in this case. So let's see if I can maybe this one. I think it's still not enough. I don't think it's still enough. I guess it is. So as you can see, guys, okay, if it was a run haste context, if this was a run haste context, this animation would play exclusively while casting the shield. That's what, if you watch my video about quality standards, you should know. If it was a run haste, this animation should only play when I cast my shield on myself. Instead, this plays only because I reached 450 plus movement speed value. So this acts like a run fast, but at a higher speed value. Basically, what they did is smart, actually, here. What they did is really smart, because they tried to camouflage a run fast as a run haste, so they would avoid making both contexts for her. It's very, very smart. Very, very smart. Because to have... And guys, this is something that even Zed from 2000 Whale, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. And this is something that even Zed from 2012 has. Okay, so let me show you real quick. I want to show you real quick model viewer. If I go to champions and we go to Zed, for people who is not familiar, okay, for people who is not familiar with this, I want to show you real quick. That this is supposed to be run base, okay? Run base, and this is base Z, guys. Base Z. No, it's not a skin, mind you. This is not a skin. This is base Z. This is base Z, and he's from 2012. Okay. While Spirit Blossom Karma. Now we'd have to go back. Let me check if I can just open another, so I don't have to sell everything all over again and buy again. Spirit Blossom, Karma, KKK Karma. Okay, so if we go to Spirit Blossom Karma, legendary, by the way, we have, just like Zed, this is run base for Zed, while for Spirit Blossom Karma we have run base, which is this one. So these animations are the same. It's the same animation with the movement speed value they start with. So far so good. This is an animation that every champion has, okay? Once you buy tier 1 boots or tier 2 boots, depending on the champion, not every champion is the same, but generally speaking, you want to reach 380 movement speed value, 380. Once you do that and you reach 380, this happens. You enter a run fast. This is a run fast. And a run fast animation is a context that triggers after your champion reaches a stable 380 movement speed value, sorry. Spirit Blossom Karma doesn't have that. She doesn't have that. She keeps, even after 380, she keeps running like this. Even after 400, she keeps running like this. Now, what is this tiered? The tiered animation context is called run haste. This is run haste. Run haste happens when past the 400 movement speed value, so you need to get past the 400 threshold of movement speed value from a third party source. So it has to be a buff, an external buff, or an item, even Yomu's Ghostblade. If you use Yomu's Ghostblade and you overcome the 400 movement speed value, Zed will play this. So there are 3 context animations here. Are you guys following me? You are literally perfect scene to play in background. I don't feel lonely. I'm glad you think like that, Shimken. I'm glad that my voice is so pleasant, apparently, because honestly, I have my doubts, but I will trust you. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Instead, Spirit Blossom Karma, okay, past 380 movement speed value, she doesn't do anything, nothing. And while, okay, past 400, nothing. At 450, let me get back into the game. At 450, she has this animation. So basically what they did is that they made an exception to the rule so that they could camouflage a single context for both. So they basically camouflaged a run fast as a run haste. It's crazy. It's crazy smart. It's crazy smart. I said hi 3 times and you didn't say hi back. I'm sorry, Mochi. I'm so sorry. No. Sorry, Mochi. Hello. I'm so glad to have you. Sorry, when I speak and I get focused, I'm terrible at multitasking, so I can't really follow so many things altogether. Let me recover some chats. No face smash rig, stiff like Donatella Versace. Amara. CV variation. They should make some like skin tier price between epic and legendary. The stone face varies is speeding from base and mel. Yeah, this is extremely stone faced. But Fairy Court is also stone faced. So yeah, I don't know why they refused to do that. Also, I wanted to show you something before we're done with Spirit Blossom Karma, because there isn't much to check out anymore, honestly. So yeah, it's the death animation. I want to show you the death animation. Now let me set up first Fairy Court Karma here. Okay, so we have Fairy Court Karma here for comparison. You guys can see her, okay. We're gonna set up like this so you can see better. So I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you something. This is a death animation of Fairy Court. I want you to look at her death animation. See how she falls down like this? And when she falls down, this is her position, okay? This is her pose. If you go back to the game, oops, I'm sorry. If you go back to the game and we trigger death, I think it's playing again, but it's already happened. Anyway, thank you again, Whale. So if we trigger the death animation here, where is it? Kill player champion. I want you to pay attention and check out how Karma dies here. Pay attention. I'm going. Okay, so if you go back to the model viewer and I'm going to show you with the model viewer better. If we check things out here, here I can close the game. Okay, because we are done. For now we are done with Spirit Blossom Karma. There are no updates whatsoever. I don't know what Riot was on about because this skin was not updated. She was not updated. So let's check out together the death animation. Now, the thing here is that due to VFX reasons, her body disappears. So we have to manually enable the meshes. Give me a second, I'm going to enable all of the meshes so we can clearly see her. Okay. Okay, if you see something weird happening here, it's because of the VFX in game that, of course, the model viewer cannot replicate. Bald, yes, she's bald. She goes bald. So let's compare it to this skin. So it's pretty much the same animation, the same death animation, except for the position she falls. It's the exact same except the position, which is slightly changed, and this is not much rig play. So what they did here, and they do it for a lot of many more animations, they basically recycle most of the animation, so like 90% of the animation recycled, and then they just change the little thing. They just change the little thing at the end, so it doesn't look 100% the same. That's pretty much how it works. But if we compare something else, if we compare, for example, her attack animations, I want you guys to notice something. We have something very funny here, which is the same like the death animation. I want you guys to look at this. So let's slow down even more. Let's go even slower. So if you look at her, can you guys see? This is the exact same case as the death animation. It's the exact same thing. They are recycling 90% of the rig, and they just slightly change it so it's not 100% the same. But guys, this is clear as day. This is the same animation. It is the same animation. It's the same. It's the exact same. Except that Fairy Queen Karma is way more flamboyant. She's way more like you can see she has way more personality, if you ask me. They're so shameless. Yes, they are so shameless. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's the same thing, and this applies for almost everything. I'm sure. This applies for almost everything. Also, she doesn't have a dedicated crit animation. The crit animation is just the attack 2. Sorry, attack 1. Crit animation is the exact same as attack 1. I'm switching animations. You guys don't see it, but I'm switching animations. This is crit, and this is attack 1. It's the same. It doesn't even change. And I want to see if it changes for Fairy Court. I doubt so. Yeah, Fairy Court didn't have it either, by the way. No, unplayable. No, it's not unplayable. Savk. Of course, this is just nitpicking details. It's always gonna be playable, but again, it's for people who care. I care about this stuff, honestly. There's literally no change at all. Yeah, there's no change. There's literally just... does she has attack to animation? No, stars. We just checked out. They didn't add anything. They say that they added transition animations, but they didn't add anything. It's the same. It's the exact same as when I tested her when she was first out. The exact same. So I don't know what they were on about, honestly. But I want to check out something else. Let's see. So we have spell 1 to idle. Spell 1, of course. This is gonna look funny, very stretched here because it's slowed down. But in the context of a game with the right perspective, this is how animations look like. Improved transition animations? No, there's nothing improved, nothing added, nothing fixed. It's bad. It's just bad, honestly. It's really bad. So yeah, this has way more character. Let's check out this one, spell 1, which is the Q. Spell 1 is the Q. So like, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't express much personality. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like this has way more personality. Like look at this. Look at this. This is like if you're used to play Karma, base Karma, and then you buy this skin and you spam your Q, you're like, wow. No, it has an impact on you. It's like, oh wow. No, it has personality. But this, what do you even notice? This is just, it's poor personality in comparison. Whereas FC Fairy Court looks like a butterfly wing flop. Yoru, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yes, Alice, but I think she has way more personality. If you ask me, this is depressing. It's a bit, just a bit, honestly. So yeah. Let's see. For example, spell 3. Okay, spell 3 is the E. Okay, this is the E of Fairy Court. This is the E of Fairy Court. Okay, that's pretty nice. I want to see instead the one for Spirit Blossom Karma. Like, can you guys notice how much more rig play there is in Fairy Court? She even crosses her arms. Like, here there is so much rig play. Here there is minimal work put. What is this? She barely leans. And honestly, I want to do something. I want to compare it to base. Wanted to compare it to base, so we have an idea of what base does instead. We should probably, which probably is horrible. Of course, it's old. The skin is super old, so it only makes sense. Spell 2, spell 3 base. Okay, no, it's completely different. Now, of course, it would have been embarrassed if they actually somehow recycled the one from base. So they didn't. At least they didn't. But the rig play is so minimal. No. Fairy looks like it was made specifically with the butterfly sleeves in mind to make them flow nicely. But the sleeves on SB on Spirit Blossom are so stiff like they're cardboard. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much more rig play again. I completely agree. Yes. They just don't want to invest too much resources on changing the rig, on moving the rig, animating the rig, and it's just depressing. And they try to make up for it with VFX effects, and it's just I don't know. It's poor. Yes, just compare how Spirit Blossom Ari dances and moves with her release compared to SB Karma. Actually, let's see. Let's check it out. Dance. The dance. Okay. What? Dance base. Okay. Ah, but so it's just if the loop takes over, so this is just the first. Anyway, let's check out Ari. Like Spirit Blossom Ari is on another level with the multiple forms. Like Spirit Blossom Ari has legit two forms. Like if Spirit Blossom Ari was released today, she probably would be something like an exalted skin, 100%. Because that's not the only thing. She also has the fox model that plays during certain animations. So, like it plays on joke, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can find animation. Joke. This little thing has more animation than than Spirit Blossom Karma, than most of the legendary skins nowadays. Unrelated, but I need a plushie of Spirit Blossom Mary Fox. So cute, Alice. So I wanted to see the dance compared. Yeah. For sure, it has some more like no the ends. This is probably covered by VFX in game. The model viewer doesn't process VFX, but yeah, they probably again they probably try to compensate with VFX. Hi Axel, I hope you're having a great day. Hello Mariana, you too. I hope so too. It's Honor Ultimate. Okay, nope. This is one of the best Spirit Blossom skins. Yes, I agree. Spirit Blossom Ari is probably, if not the best, quality speaking. She's probably the best, quality speaking. I was reading about how Riot was losing too much money focusing on selling skins to Westerners. But as soon as Wild Rift took off in Asia, they saw potential. And next thing you know, $250 skins. Yeah. That's probably by purple. This is probably how it is. Did you see the latest Naked video where they show the money they earn just in a few days of selling the Kai'Sa skin? They made almost 4 million. 4 millions. They made almost $4 million. And that's just China, by the way. Yeah, that's just China. So they will never stop making exalted skins. Never ever. China, baby. Yeah, China. Yeah, Amara. They will never stop selling exalted skins. Never ever. They don't care if a few people make some noise. They don't care because it doesn't matter. Most money is dictated by the Chinese market. So we absolutely do not count at all. My videos mean nothing. My call to arms mean no, it's not a call to arms. I don't call to arms anybody, but like my fighting, because I'm not trying to create a movement. People project this too much into me, which is not true. But I myself try in a way to fight for quality, to have quality back. But it's never even gonna be considered remotely. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care because it just takes a bunch of few Chinese whales and they are done with the year, with the whole year. Like and the year with this Kai'Sa skin they're already good for the rest of the year. They could stop. They could close League of Legends for the rest of the year and they would be good. It's done, lol. We are no longer the demographic for them. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. It's pretty clear. Can you check out Fiend Queller Yone? I can't. I don't have the tools to play on Wild Rift and show you, sadly. Otherwise, I would gladly make some videos about it. But even if it doesn't amount to anything, at least we are having fun speculating about stuff. Yeah, I guess so. I think it's unfair to compare legendary and epics because legendaries will be better than epics almost every time. Yes, that's true because epic skins it's only so the change is only on meshes, on 3D model parts and VFX only. While legendary supposedly bring new animations, new rig. So I'm late. Has Karma been updated? We just finished checking her out, Mariana, and they didn't update her. They say that they updated her, but we checked her out fully, at the full extent, and there is no change. And I tried her on PBE as she is currently, and there is no change. It's exactly as she was first released when I tried her for the first time. It's exactly the same. So I don't know what they updated because they didn't. Even the Winter Blessed Way is way better than Spirit Blossom. We can check it. We can check him out. We can check him out. But I'm not familiar with Winter Blessed Way. So overall, I really like Hwei, base Hwei. I really like him. He has very nice transition animations. It's a very nice and compact animation kit. Epic skins do not change or expand or replace animation context, existing animation context. So that's why in my videos you don't see me reviewing epic skins, because epic skins are quite subjective. Epic skins, it's just a matter of do you like the skin line? Do you like this Spirit Blossom? Then just go for it, no? Because the base model is way, no? So there isn't something that I can compare or judge like this animation and that animation, or they didn't add this, they removed that. That's why I usually don't review epic skins. We can check it out together though. I think I got him. Let me see. I think I bought it. Okay, I didn't. Ah, requires champion, that's why. Oh. Yeah, the thing with PBE, guys, I want you to know, because I really want to complain about it, and I'm probably going to make a video in the future, because I want to be heard. I think League of Legends PBE is one of the most embarrassing systems ever conceived in the industry, because like you can't buy RP with real money. Let it be clear. What you have to do to farm Riot points is playing one game a day. Now, mind you, this is PBE. It's crazy hard to find games in PBE, especially if you want just an ARAM just to get the daily dawn. The daily dawn, whether you win or lose, you earn 3,000 Riot points. And one might think, wow, that's a lot. Wow, 3,000 Riot points, that's a lot. That's not a lot, guys. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, because Baby Seal, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 50, another 50 memberships. Baby Seal, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, really. You already sent out like 200, more than 200 memberships already. That's thank you. So I'm going to mute the alert box, otherwise we're gonna have 50 Alistars ringing the bell, and it's gonna be a bit too much. But thank you truly. Thank you truly. So yeah, 3,000 Riot points per day for a match that you have to play. Yeah, you have to play. For a match that is hard, you have to queue up for quite some minutes, like sometimes even 5-6 minutes. That's a lot. And then you have to play with high ping. Unless you are from USA, you have to play with high ping. So it's not even an enjoyable match. I don't enjoy playing on PBE. It's not fun. I just try to have the match done, even to render as fast as they can, because and the other usually agree. They just FF as soon as they can, either team, because it's not fun to play unless you are on USA, and maybe you can play smoothly. But here you don't. It's just excruciating to play. It was me, Dia. Hello, handsome. I'm not handsome at all. Thank you, though, Dia. Oh dear, thanks. Yeah, thank you so much, BBCL. Thank you. You're so kind. You're such a treasure, really. So yeah, and what's worse? Okay, one might say, okay, 3,000 real points is a lot. Yes, but as you can see here, stuff on PBE, except special things like Pool Party Twitch, because they are like how do you call it, when they are from passes, or they are given to you for free or stuff like that when you purchase some things. But otherwise, or for example, it's a victorious skin, you're supposed to have it automatically, but you can buy it with 1 Riot points. Then they set it to 1 Riot points. But every other skin, guys, as you can see it here, it's sold with the live prices. And it's crazy. Why don't you just let me buy whatever I want? Also, another thing that I want to complain about is that Arcane Fracture Jinx, I can't buy her. I can't buy Arcane Fracture Jinx. Because just like in live, the skins are limited availability. Like for example, if I search for Lunar Beast skin line, look, nothing. There's nothing. Because Lunar Beasts are not live this time of the year, so 3K is not even 2 legendaries. Yeah, that's the thing, Belithia. So I basically have to play one game every day, an excruciating game that takes me a lot in an account that I don't care about, that takes a lot of time to queue up for, and it's not even enjoyable to play. So I have to grind every day just to accumulate Riot points, and I can only buy one legendary skin per day with those Riot points. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Why do you do that? Just let me buy whatever I want. Just put everything in the shop for 1 Riot points, 10 Riot points, 100 Riot points max. You can't. Those are all live prices. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. If I'm here to test your stuff. I'm here to see that everything is working fine for you. I'm giving you some kind of feedback service to you for free, and you don't even accommodate me to be able to test everything I can. It's crazy. You just have to grind, even on PBE, just to buy some skins. Because maybe they think that people value skins on PBE. Really, we are at this point. We are at the point where people log and only play on PBE just for the skins on PBE. Really, really. That's how we are at this point. I don't know what to say. I play Aram for the 3000 Riot points. Yeah, I also play Aram, but today I played Aram for my 3000 Riot points, and it took me 6-7 minutes to queue to find a match, and then it was like hell to play. I happened to get Echo on Aram. It was hell to play. To grind and the lag discouraged me from playing on PBE. Yes, and they think people care about owning skins that they can't even play unless they are from USA. On PBE, really? I have no words. Maybe I'm getting dementia, but I remember playing PBE a bit out, yes, and it was like 1 LP per skin. Yeah, it used to be like that. Now it's not like this anymore. Radio PBE, my username wasn't like super cringe. Oh, Mariana. We all have our cringe names online. My super cringe name when I was 12 was something like Dark Boy, Ex Darko, stuff like this. No, you guys know my cringe lord past. Was a long time ago. The system is awful. They put new skins on 100 points. Look, just to try out Hwei, look what I have to do. Because of course I don't have blue essences, because it's not like they give you as many blue essences as you need to buy. Even I don't even have all base champions. They don't even unlock every champion for you. They don't. They don't, because if I go to Hwei, I don't have Hwei. I don't have him. I don't have Hwei, so I have to buy Hwei on PBE, and I have to buy him for full price. I have to buy him for full price. If I want to try Hwei skin, I have to spend 880 Riot points. I have to, because I will never have 2400 blue essences. There is no way I can farm that. So I get it. I lose 800 Riot points. And then now I go and buy the skin This is just crazy, guys, in my opinion. And now I spend 1,350. Like, so now if I want, guys, I can't buy another legendary skin. Like if I want to show you guys another skin on PBE, I can't. I can only buy one until tomorrow. How cringe is this? This is so wrong. It shouldn't be like this. You should give me every champion available, and you should give me a way to unlock as many skins as I can, because I'm testing them for you. I'm not playing because, yes, on PBE I have all the skins. Yes, I feel so good. No, who cares? Thank you, Panda. Thank you so much for offering. For now, let's see. Maybe for now I don't need them. But I was just stating how poor the League of Legends PBE is, because those rules make no sense. And I really want to make a video about this, because I want to be vocal about this, because they have to change it. I already posted so many times in the League PBE subreddit, but they don't care. People don't care. What's worse is that players actually defend it. There are some players who defend it. Like, bro, who cares, bro, if you can't buy all the skins on PB? Otherwise, Riot does it because otherwise you would just play PBE and have all the skins. Really? Really? You think this? You think that if I could play every skin on PBE, then I would abandon my account that I made in 2011, that I've been playing only on that account since 2011? I would just abandon it because on PBE, where I play with 200 ms and I lag so much and it's so not enjoyable to play, I would have more fun than my actual live account. What's their reasoning for this? Isn't that crazy? Who plays PBE? Yeah. I think this is correlated to how little they care about feedback, because if they did, yeah, no, they don't care. They never, they made these mega thread, they make these mega thread posts on the League PBE subreddit, but even if you comment and give your honest um, feedback, they don't read it. They don't care. They would need like some sort of class action to take it into consideration. They need like people actually, I don't know, rioting for real in real life, destroying cards and all, for them to take action. Otherwise they don't care. They just do it for public relationship purposes, but then they don't account for players' feedback at all. Yeah, like we're gonna stop playing with 8 ms and we're going to play on 120. I have almost 200 on PB. I don't care if I can play, even if I, for example, I get Exalted Viego for free on PB. I'm not abandoning my account. So only because I have the Exalted Viego skin here on PB. Who cares? Do you prefer Odyssey or Heartsteel Cane? Me personally, I like Odyssey more, because Odyssey is more. I don't like skin lines that are like too much connected to real life, like singers, boy bands, no, stuff like this. Pajama cosplay. They made it so it's even hard to test things and what to fix. Here's the answer. Yeah, might be Belithia. Maybe. Remember the time when you get free RP from Riot if you were a new player? Really, no. As of now, I don't quite remember it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, it was a long time ago. Yeah, probably it happened. I don't remember, but yeah. So let's check out Hwei. So for Navisil, let's check out Spirit Blossom Hwei. Now we purchased him. We got him. So. I'm not Exol, but her still wins over Odyssey at everything except voice lines and Dematic. Try and bring the Evelyn and it's like a 6 for me. Really? She looks so cool conceptually on the splash shirt. See? That's the Riot strategy, and it works. wow, it looks so nice. Yes, on a drawing she looks nice. But then when you have to play her in game, that's a different thing. That's just so sad, honestly. This should be false advertisement. Should be prohibited. Forbidden. Let's check it out. I really like this skin. And I really like Hwei. I'm not good with mages. I'm horrible with mages. Not familiar with the items, not familiar with the way you build mages. Not familiar with the way you play mages. But I really like Hwei conceptually and also in general as a character. I like him a lot. No. Baby Seal, you did so much. Thank you, Baby Seal. Thank you so much, really. We are already at 100 again. So many people. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to mute the alert box, otherwise we're going to... Look at this, guys. Look at this animation. Look at, and tell me if this animation should be something that every champion should have. What do you say? Baby Seal, even a super chat. Thank you truly. Thank you, Baby Seal. Thank you so much. You really don't. You really didn't have to. I'm embarrassed. I don't know what to say. You are giving me so much in these streams. It's crazy. It's crazy, really. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, this animation is crazy. I wish every champion had like some long idle animation where they just sit down like this. Wouldn't that be crazy? It's crazy good. I should have, actually now I regret not putting this into the quality standard list that I made, because this is super good. Okay, so we're going to level up everything we have. I really like the longer hair, and I like so much the horns. Like, the model is so good. Let's check it out. Let's check him out in the model viewer. Wait, let me search for him. Hwei. Okay, here you have him. Let me switch. So, like, I really like him a lot. I really like the design of his outfit. I really like the... overall, I really like the design. What they did with him, I really like him a lot. It's really good. This one is really good. I think I'm gonna buy it, honestly. Not gonna lie. Even if I don't play way much. But I really like him and I really like this skin. Winter Blessed, I'm not crazy for Winter Blessed. Booba, where? Here? Yes. Design model is so good, yeah. I really like it a lot. But then again, this is personal taste. But I really like what they did. It's really nice. And yeah, let's check out the 3D meshes of this model. That should be the same one as the base one. So we have the body, the brush, the hair, okay, the paint on his back, and the smoke that I have no idea where the smoke comes from, but yeah, we have the body, the brush. Oh my god, cursed. This is cursed, a bit cursed. Now, of course, like this you can see the hair better, but I really like they made his hair longer. It's really nice. And then the smoke, that I don't understand where the smoke comes from. So I think you can see it from his shadow. Look at the ground, look at this shadow. If I disable smoke, do you see? But I have no idea how you... Maybe it's part of a VFX. Maybe it reflects on the VFX only. No, I love this animation. I love this animation, guys. It's so good. The way he just sits down, it's crazy. By the way, it's not a thing I was expecting to see. This will hunt me, thank you. You're welcome, Soki. Evelyn looking at that. Why? Sorry, my head worked on my keyboard. Oh, Mrs. Cheese. What is... He's bald. He's bald. Exol's one love. Hwei is old. Hey, me. Hey, you made it. Welcome. Hwei, I think it looks so good, man. I've been so excited for so long since WB. Winter Blessed. It's kind of boring. Yeah, it's kind of boring, Winter Blessed. The chromas don't change any little detail. They nerfed the skin to give more love to the Paragon gacha chroma. Really? There is a Paragon gacha chroma? Ah, Riot. No, I understand your point, Baby Seal. The water ability is double view, and the recall is so bad in Spirit Blossom, and they didn't change any of the complaints about it. Let's see. Yeah, for sure it's nothing remarkable. Yeah, there are some petals, but yeah, it's a bit feeble. Can you show me the double view E? Sure, I can. Gonna need a dummy for that. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not completely. What do you think, Baby Seal? Because whenever she has a skin where she has longer hair, they just make her hair over her shoulder because they can't animate her. Ah, Evelyn, you mean? KDA all out Evelyn incident. Around his paint is supposed to have like a swirling shadow. Around his paint, huh? Yeah, this one here. Yes. Ah, this is the smoke. Okay, yes. It's nice. I think it's nice. I don't know, I really like the colors, I like the skin a lot. But I do understand what Baby CL is trying to say. It's pretty frustrating to have some abilities more underwhelming than others, and all of that chroma play where the gacha skin has more than others. It's pretty petty, gonna be honest. Show me the ult RQ. Ultimate RQ. Exo, are you from Italy? Yes, Angel. Yes, what is your opinion on the Italian voices in League of Legends? I don't like them. I don't like them. You wanna know something real fun? Can I tell you guys something really fun about Viego Italian voiceover? So, here's the thing. Viego in English has a voiceover that says, what is a wraith? What is a wraith? But the ravenous shadow of a man. Said in a way better way than me, of course, in a more dramatic way. You know? Like, what is a wraith if not the ravenous shadow of a man? And in Italian, this is how it's translated to. Che cos'è l'ira se non l'ombra famelica di un uomo? Now, ira is not wraith. Ira, in Italian, is wrath. You see what I'm getting at? So the Italian translation messed up Wraith with Wrath. And they still carried it out. So the Italian Diego will say, "What is Wrath?" But the Ravenous Shadow of Man. It doesn't even make sense. Google Translate moment. Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy. How can you do that? Oh my god, look at Hwei. He just sits down. I love it. I love it. I love it that he just sits down. It's so nice. It makes him feel so alive. It's like he's tired, man. Come on, you're just making me stand here. I'm gonna sit down, okay? When you're done with me, just let me know. It's so good. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I cared so much about animations. Because animations make the champion, the character, alive. It's like he's speaking. It's like Hwei is listening to me talking. He's with us now. And it's like, yeah, dude, but are you here? Can I sit down? Because honestly, I'm tired. Did you just talking? I'm not doing anything. So I'm just gonna sit down, okay? He's anemic. He has to sit down because he feels sick. He's joking, of course. He's waiting for you to try his skills. Yes, Soki, that's the thing. He's chilling with us. Exo, I know you're not into voiceover. What? No, I'm very much into voiceover, Colt. Very much into voiceover. Could you compare, please, English and Russian voiceover of Akshan? Why? What does it have? You mean quality speaking, or like the only the voices? Because of course the voices not always are nailed. That's why I play in English, and I like to listen to the English voiceover, because the English voiceover, okay, it's the original, it's the intended. You're not going to like the Viego um, wrong transcription into Italian. You are never going to see it in English in the original language, because the original language is the intended language. Riot making this old man happy for the first time in his life. I'm the old man now. Now I'm known as the old man. What do you think about Karma Spirit Blossom? Evelyn, we just checked that out. You missed her. We just checked it out, and supposedly they updated her, but they didn't. And it's horrible. Spirit Blossom Karma is horrible. It's atrocious. Don't buy her unless you really like the champion and the skin line. Then of course I don't blame you. Yes, Yotta, I'm Italian. Are the skins out? No, Adam, they're still not out. Not out yet. I'm just trying them out on PBE. It says all that remains of that is a famished shadow. In German? Actually spoke to a voice artist from my country who is voice clad in League of Legends, and he said that the translation is made in front of a Riot employee. Wow! 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 Really? Wow. You're making me want to play. Showing his personal, because we have a huge talk with my friend, the English voiceover is better. I think otherwise. Really? You think the Russian version is better? Can you press an ability and show me if he shows what abilities he's holding? Yeah, sure, of course. But yeah, he does. He does the stance. This is the E. This is the E. This is the W. So we have the sky blue here, the purple with the E, which is not entirely purple, but well, it's in line with the skin line color palette. And then we have the Q, which is more like of a blue rather than an orange. So yeah, I guess it has its own colors after all. Yeah, it changes colors. It changes colors completely. Ooh, so nice. The little. Did you guys see the Lotus? Ah, that's the passive. Okay, that's the passive. That's the signature of the Visionary. But it's so nice. I really like the Lotus. If you check video comparison between both skins, you would see why it's worse quality. By Riot. We've been bamboozled by Riot. Fun fact, Hwei's voice actor in Brazil is the same voice actor of Sai from Naruto. Sai, I'm not really familiar with Naruto because I'm not a fan, honestly. Are there color differences like Winter Blast? Ah, Mrs. Cheese, you wanted to see that. Yeah, it seems like it. Maybe not really. It's all these ghost flame, sky blue and purple mix. It seems like in any ability he casts. Like the base Hwei, each ability has a distinct color, no? Orange, sky blue, purple, and yellow for the ultimate. Skins do seem like having the same color for each ability, no? Also here the E really looks like a lot like the base one, no? Just a change in color, perhaps. Now I don't play Hwei enough to. There is actually those petal FX. It's not too bad. The Spirit Blossom Hwei Ultimate. The only reason why I will buy this skin eventually. It's good. It's nice. The sound, guys. The sound is also super nice. I really like the sound a lot. Ah, that's so satisfying to hear. No, you guys, look at Hwei's transition animation after he casts his R. Look at him. It's so nice. Come on, it's so nice. Ah. Let me just adjust my perfect hair. That is already perfect and it will remain perfect no matter what I do. Ah, yeah, like that. But it's so good. Also, compared to Spirit Blossom Karma, that is a legendary, okay. See, like I told you, attack animations here, they are coded, they are hard coded to play alternatively. So this means that he plays one side, then the other side again, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right. It will never play left twice in a row or thrice in a row or 4 times in a row and then switch randomly, or just twice one side, 3 times in a row another, and then one, and then twice again. No. This is hard coded to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the reason why, okay, compared to Spirit Blossom Karma, is that Hwei has a transition animation for the attacks. So you can see his arm holds the position. Something that Spirit Blossom Karma does not. So in a game, in a game, when you are last hitting, when you are kiting with your autos, even if it's a mage and it's not an attack damage carry, you still have this feeling of smoothness. No? Ah, look at that. It's like he's actually painting. Like his autos are actually paint strokes. Literally. Yes. Can you imagine how ugly it would be without transition animations? Attack to run? Can you imagine how bad it would look like and feel like? In terms of player feedback? This champ and Aurora are insanely well done, my beautiful mains. They are very, very... Aurora is probably the best. She's probably the best champion. Quality speaking. Like animation repertoire, base animation repertoire speaking, Aurora. And also rig-wise, her rig is amazing. Her face expressions are amazing. Her body rig is amazing. So much care into her animations. Aurora is probably one of the best champions in League. Yeah, the facial expressions on Aurora, they're crazy. Aurora, I'm sorry, Aurora. Aurora, I don't know the English, how do you pronounce it in English correctly? I just... What do you think of my boy Ornn? Ornn, it's not that bad, but it's not one of the best either. Simply because he's really getting back in age. The dear old Ornn. Want SPA Day Aurora, I think she would be the one. I think Kiana is one of the best champions of quality dance. Yeah, Kiana too is very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. I praised her multiple times in my videos. She's very, very impressive. What do you think about my husband action? Yes? I think Mrs. Cheese also has a wife and she's Yone, apparently. I love the way you say it. Looks like New LeBlanc. It's me or your voice is low. It's low. Do you guys hear my voice too low? Can you tell me if it's too low or you can hear me well? So I can adjust myself. What is your opinion on my boy Vel'Koz? Well, I can tell you as much that Vel'Koz, even if he's a mage, does have a crit animation, and Spirit Blossom Karma does not. So LeBlanc does not. It's a bit low. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm going to... I mean, I put it to 100 now. This is the max I can reach. Your voice is smooth, very relaxing to listen even when you are angry. Really? You think so? Cosmic Lux crit animation. She has one? I never checked her. Can't wait to see next possible legendary Yumi skin. Yeah, I wonder, but yeah, I guess they don't have much to work in there. Angry Exo kind of funny. I don't get angry, I get motivated. No, I actually get angry a lot. I get angry too much. Nah, it's good for me. But can you guys hear me better now? Am I louder? Is it fine now? Was it better earlier, before? I mean, or I miss my wife. Yeah, yes, it's different than a passive empowered autos. Crit animation, amazing skin. I bring a Yumi. It's like making Cafe Cuties Atrox on my dress. You sound good. Thank you, Amy. Okay, so I should be set. It's fine now. Okay, good. So yeah, no, I get what Baby Seal is trying to say. They are very valid points. maybe it's because I'm not a Hwei main. Sadly, when the champion does not belong to you, at times you can see its flaws the same way, the same light that a true fan sees. So I absolutely understand Baby Seal, and I absolutely give them my solidarity. Solidarity, is that the English term? I hope so. Solidarità. We need this channel to have a waffle emoji. Yes, I guess. Let's see the recall animation. Why does he remove it? If I remember correctly, the base skin just creates, like, he paints a portal and then crosses through. This one he just makes it. Doesn't make much sense. He doesn't, it fades out. That's why he looks a bit mad. A new low, a bit, yeah, it's a bit underwhelming, the recall, gonna be honest. Hwei supremacy regardless. No, Hwei is a very good champion, in fact. He was out of ink. I don't understand the idea of the recall. Me neither, honestly. Gets irritated sad when it fades, as you can see. Ah, yes, it's true. So it's like maybe he's trying to... Maybe this is a portal to the spirit realm? But then it fades. Perhaps to have more context we should know about his lore, no, in the skin. Maybe it can tell us more. The double view, he has very pretty visuals, I think. So nice. Wow, I like it. I like it a lot. I wonder if it has a meaning. Perhaps it's torment. Maybe it means torment. Isn't that the sign? The sign? Yes, it's the exact sign of the ability. Wow. It sends out like a mask. Like a Kanmei mask. Probably a... I don't know, an Azakana of fear. Wouldn't that be cool? Bro, it's an epic skin. You're not getting a new recall. What? How many of y'all play Hwei like dang? You got the worst recall of these Spirit Blossom skins. I didn't check out the others. Yeah, sadly, I'm not one for like usually recall. I don't give too much attention to recall animations and emotes, for example, um, because again, those are contextual in my opinion to the champion and the skin line combination. But again, if you are a fan of the champion, like in this case, Baby Seal for Hwei, then again, you are more sensitive, no, on the matter. So I understand him completely. I truly understand him completely. Guess I'm too busy in the shop to notice. The way he plays with perspective is amazing. Yeah, I really like it a lot. Primordial Xi has the best animation for the way he plays. Primordial Xi, it does make sense. Lol, it happens. That's fine. Do the auto attacks still look weird on this skin? No, why they look weird? What do you mean? They look fine to me. Why weird? There is even a transition animation. So... Battery smooth autos. Yeah. Please Axel, just watch the Winter Blasted Way recall and I swear I'll stop complaining. No, it's fine. No, unfortunately I don't have it. I can't buy it on the PBE. Let's see if maybe I can set it up on the model viewer. Maybe it's gonna look a bit weird. Winter Blessed Way skins. Let's see if I can show you. Turn around emotes, recall, let's see. Wow. Yeah, it's nice, it's nicer of course. It gets way more effects. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand that. Yeah, in comparison, this is very underwhelming. Like, he barely moves. No, there's barely any ring play. No, I understand completely. I understand completely. Absolutely, yeah. No, I understand. It would make me mad too. In a way, uh, like, especially because Winter Blessed is a bit boring as a skin line. Winter Blessed, and having him like in a launch as a launch skin, Winter Blessed, it's a bit underwhelming per se. It's a bit boring, but having it like playing a superior animation, even if it's recall animation. Oh my god, baby seal. There's thank you. There's no need though. Soon I will have all of my 30,000, my 29,000 subscribers will become members thanks to you. Baby seal is Mr. Beast. Jesus, thank you so much. Thank you truly. He's gifting everyone in my channel membership. So no, I completely understand, guys. I completely understand. Uh, so okay, yeah. Sadly, I can't show you all of the Spirit Blossom skins. We already checked out Spirit Blossom Karma. I do have Spirit Blossom Morgana. Do you guys wanna see anything from her? I can show you. I can just boot up another game. It's not much work for me. So Exol, I will fight you. I swear. Why do you wanna fight me? Um, Thanks for Hwei review and comparison. Maybe serial. That's not really excellent. Best wishes for you and your channel. After 2 years waiting for new Hwei skin, just fits with said with quality. I understand you completely. That's also some. That's also why I understand why you're angry, because after 2 years of not having a single skin, of course you want the best for your main. It's your main. It's your champion. I understand completely. Even if people will tell you that even the smallest complaint doesn't matter. You have my sincerest solidarity on the matter. You know me, you know my channel, so you know that I care even for the smallest thing. So I understand that, especially for those champions who never get a skin, and when they finally do, it has to be underwhelming, even if it's just one animation. I understand you completely. So be strong, and I think the skin, and I hate to say this, but I think the skin is still good. It's still worth buying, in my opinion. But again, I understand you completely. Meanwhile, Kaiser getting skin New Year every event. Yes. Do you know, Amy, that Riot Games made almost 4 millions already in China with that skin? It's crazy. And then Akali gets a 200 skin with all the effort put into it. Yeah, no. There is way. There is way. There's data. They better fund Arcane season 3. They probably will. At least we can say this much, that at least they do invest money for this kind of stuff. That's good. That's a relief. So Air Games begins making good stuff again. But it's basically a cash grab. Yeah. So are you guys interested in Spirit Blossom Morgana, or you're good with the video that I showed you yesterday? Yes, Amy, that's so cute. Spirit Blossom Irelia idle animation promise from Riot. Yeah, I know that they promised some animations that weren't delivered. Sage. I'm interested in Spirit Blossom Kayle. I would show you. I would show you Xandis if I could, but sadly, Riot decided that I have to grind for days before I can even try a skin. Zira Spirit Blossom, keep coming back to my mind from a visual. Wait, actually, wait, Xandis, because maybe I did have enough for an epic skin. Maybe I did have enough for an epic skin. Let me check out. I can't buy a legendary, but I think I can. I think I can. Play again. No. I have. I can buy the Kayle skin. I can buy the Kayle skin. Speed Blossom Kayle. There you have it. So my god, 240. Like it's crazy how they have to it has to cost like this. It's crazy to me. I don't know. Really. Just crazy to me. Bombo. Waffle man, what are you doing? Are you bombarding our little avatars? I will have to punish Waffleman. Give me a second. No, I will never find him. No, yeah. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Whoop. No, you flew away around. Where are you? I lost you. No, this is the wrong one. Ah, I got you, Waffleman. I got you. Now, here, I'm just gonna, no. Okay, just gonna pin you here so you're not going to hurt anybody else. So, let's see. Also, for whoever was interested, this is the thing. This is the new thing on PBE that they added. If it's gonna play, it's not playing. Okay. See, Caitlyn, and you can see like this mini preview: marksman, ranged, primary damage, physical. Then you have, I don't know, Annie, primary damage, magic, ranged mage. No. Here you see tank, melee, primary damage, magic. Also you see the strong points, crowd control and durable. Fiora, you have duelist, mobile, hard to play. Wow, Fiora hard to play. They even have the tag for hard to play. Gragas is not hard to play. Who else is hard to play? Kalista is hard to play, yeah. Yeah, the high thing with Kalista is hell. Oh, Mastery is not hard to play? What do you mean he's not hard to play? Nocturne? No, it's not hard to play, Nocturne. Weird. Rise is hard to play. Guys, is he hard to play? Shaco is hard to play a bit, maybe. Okay, so let's check out Kayle. Also, they put the ability preview before you enter the match. While you are in Champion Select, you can just. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice addition. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Pancakes are better. Hello, Gogo, Zeppeli. Hello, Waffleman. Rain some waffles downstairs. Thank you. What was the command to change my avatar again? You have to add this one. I'm gonna type it. Extension. It's gonna generate a link that will take you to the control panel of your avatar, and you can customize it there. I think you have to access with Google, if I remember correctly. Alright, at least we don't see me hanging anymore. Okay, so here we have our Kayle. Huh. Nice samurai attire. I'm not a fan of the wings. The wings just feel too much out of place for some reason. It's like without the wings, you wouldn't even tell that she's a spirit. But maybe it's because she still has her helmet. So let's see them even on her base form. We can. Okay, let's pound this. We are going to keep to level 5 before we. 4 e 5. Okay. So we're going to stack fully. There's no visual. Is it normal that there's no visual for the full stack? This is the E. I'm using the E. FX are pretty solid, I'd say. At least for now. So I demand waffle emoji to the end of my days. I can appreciate but also don't love the Taig hikes, just seems kind of anime. Samurai outfit doesn't fit with the wings, I think. Yeah, I agree, Kane. That was my feeling too. No, what's wrong, Zappari? Wings change a bit, I think. Just like, why do we have samurai armor and open toe high socks? The base skin has visual. The base skin has visual on the wings begin burning when she stacks a base Kayle, even before level 6. Yeah. Ah, okay. No, 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 no. The wings undergo some change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, the wings definitely change. It's a bit subtle, but you can see it. Look at the wings. Can you see her? There comes a time where the portal to the spirit realm opens, and if you're not in it or outside it, by a certain time it closes and opens next year, so basically you're stuck forever till next year. That's explaining for Hwei recall. That's why he gets upset. The wings are king of wrong. They were supposed to be like Morgana wings, like 3 branches. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's true. Kind. I think that's yeah, that's absolutely not rendered as much. Yeah, and also maybe it's because she's still in full armor. We didn't evolve her yet, but it kind of clashes. Have to be honest. Kill skins are always a roulette. Either the start from form is nice, but the final form is ugly, or the fist form is ugly and the final is great. Yeah, classic Riot consistency here. That's the explanation for Hwei recall. I agree. Well, fist from K is not the main visual appeal of the champ. Just wait for the final form. Yeah, I agree. Let's wait how she unravels. So we're going to evolve her now. The first evolution. Are you guys ready? Here we go. No, no, sorry, I cancelled the animation because I was too close to the. Okay, so they added basically the second wings. There's nothing much else going on so far. I would expect a bit more. Maybe let's see if the full stack give us something. So yeah, it's still only the wings. Let's check out the ultimate. Pretty solid, I'd say. VFX are not an issue. Especially with Riot's philosophy lately, VFX is not an issue, I'd say. Okay, let's proceed. What do you guys say? Ultimate is nice though. Yeah, it's nice. That's pretty. Ultimate is cool. Yeah, no, Ultimate is pretty solid. Again, VFX are not an issue here. Main problems, in my opinion, are meshes, 3D animations, and 3D models, and 3D parts, and animations. Those are the main issues with Riot's latest philosophy. So we are going to level up again. Now we start seeing some changes. Definitely prettier. Now she changed quite a bit. The color of her armor went from black to white. Her face is visible. She's really pretty. Then again, considering that she has a system like this that would be considered exalted, just in her base form, it's kind of nice, I guess. I guess it's not the worst. What do you guys think? She looks like Lux with wings. That's the entire gimmick of the champion. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not given for granted. For example, Smolder, one of the latest champion. You would expect his stacking to actually evolve him through the game. No? Like reaching certain amounts would actually have him evolve. But the only thing you see when he reaches the last threshold is like only some kind of horns on his head that are barely visible. So no skin Kayle with stacks looks better. The one in visual some full stacks. So let's see the final. Let's get to level 16 and see how she goes. Okay, so yeah, she has her wings always like stacked. No, of course, because that's what actually happens. The stacks are always up, are always passively up. Overall decent, especially if you like the skin line. I'd say it's possible. Yeah, it just gets a bit more fire on his head. It's meant to look like a crown or something. Cool. It's only skin, but the samurai design kinda misses on her. Riven did it better. Yeah, I'm not completely sold on the samurai thing either. Nothing changed, they just added blue. Ah, yes, true, they added the little blue thingy on her wings. Kay just got robbed of Sun Ether not being a legendary. So nothing really changes between 1, 6 and between 11 and 16. Yeah, pretty much. They just level 6 adds the first second wings. Level 11 actually got no, maybe she actually got extra wings now with the final form, with the final evolution. Yeah, level 11 she gets her helmet off and then she had much potential, to be honest. Bit of a letdown. Once again, under the skin that doesn't make justice to the splash shot. No, of course. But it's hard for 3D models to like make justice for splash shots. It's hard to see something like that. That's because the entirety of Riot's marketing is based on splash shots, no? And that's false advertisement, in my opinion. It's just crazy that it's allowed to do so. In my opinion, it should be. I'm sorry for Mr. Skin Spotlight. All due respect and love for him, but in my opinion, League of Legends, Riot Games should, because this is professionally underwhelming, if you ask me. They should totally add some kind of in-game 3D preview showcasing, like letting you actually try the skin or champion before you buy it, like Heroes of the Storm. Are you guys familiar with Heroes of the Storm? Do you guys know, or have you ever played Heroes of the Storm? Oh, Heroes of the Storm? Think Riot change? How much? Her level 11 would make a kind of cool Spirit Blossom skin for Kiana, lol. Sanita legendary who has slapped Soar, I'm still mad. Yeah, no, I get you completely. Just try skin button. Yes, Waffleman. Oh God, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, I mean, I had so much love for Hero of the Storm, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, way ago, but Blizzard kinda killed Heroes of the Storm. Did you guys know? I've read the whole story about Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm was born out of spite that Blizzard has for Riot Games for stealing their RTS formula of Warcraft, because MOBAs are modified versions of RTS, no, that was born with Dota. Dota was the very first modded game from using Warcraft 3 assets. Then they did Dota 2 that used their own assets. And Blizzard was so mad because these games started to gain so much popularity, and they wanted their slice of the cake. They wanted it so much. And so they started, since they couldn't claim League of Legends rights or Dota 2 rights, they just made their own, thinking, haha, we're gonna show them. But then they saw that they weren't making the same kind of money. They didn't have the same success. Also because they came way later. Way later. Like, imagine if Blizzard cooked the MOBA formula themselves. They would be absolutely... Blizzard Entertainment would be absolutely the undisputed leader in the video games industry. Leader of MMOs, leader of MOBAs. They would be the absolute colossus by excellence. But I just got an ad of a lady dancing with a tiger. Was I high to what? What? Like in the LeBlanc rework video, they showed using her model in the price to make the splash shirt. Yeah, it's false advertisement. Guys, I don't know how many of you are familiar. Okay, we are done with Spirit Blossom Kayle. So let me show you, please. Let me show you if I can. Heroes of the Storm skin preview. Now, honestly, guys, Heroes of the Storm had so much potential. And guys, hear me out here. Some of you are going to feel maybe betrayed by this statement of mine, but the truth is that if I could switch League of Legends gameplay into Heroes of the Storm completely, but of course maintaining champions, maintaining skins, no, the art style, everything, because objectively speaking, League of Legends has so much more personality compared to Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm feature such rough and unappealing characters, even if they are characters that I am actually affectionate to, because, for example, Anduin, almost everyone from the Warcraft universe, they have a special place in my heart. But even still, I am aware that they are not appealing. They're not appealing. Yeah, League's aesthetics and art style is a lot more appealing to the eye. Yeah, absolutely. They are way much more like like Heroes of the Storm style is so brute, rough, and it completely mirrors the Blizzard style, because Blizzard style comes from an old era where everything was niche, and Warcraft always had this, like, if you play World of Warcraft and you play humans are these brute cavemen. They are not perfectly porcelain men like Hwei or Viego, or no, they are just these brute hairy cavemen, no, and they've always been depicted like that. But that's not appealing. Marketing wise, it's not appealing to players. Players want beautiful things with lots of personality. They don't want the ugly man. Oh my god, like Udyr. Yeah, but Udyr is unique. Udyr is unique. But if you go in Heroes of the Storm, you will have um, Varian being the same as the character from StarCraft. You have multiple StarCraft characters that they all look the same. Udyr is way more unique in his own. I love Gragas. Yeah, but Gragas is also they would never make a Gragas now. Nowadays, current Riot games, they would never design a Gragas champion. They wouldn't because it doesn't sell. Gragas was old Riot games when they didn't care about champions being good looking. Now champions have to be good looking, they have to be half naked, they have to sell. Yeah, they would never make Gragas today. They would never do it. They made Gragas, he would be a handsome man, beautiful, sculpted in same with Monster Champs. Yeah, what was the Monster Champs? The last iteration of Monster Champs we had is Smolder. Do you think Smolder is a monster? And yet, or was it Nafiri? And Nafiri is a dog. I don't remember if Nafiri comes before Smolder. Probably yes. But come on. And as you can see, Nafiri isn't played at all. She's not being sold. He came out with a human face. Yeah, no, it's crazy what they did. But anyway, guys, I don't know if you're familiar with Heroes of the Storm, but if I could translate Heroes of the Storm gameplay into League of Legends, oh my god. Heroes of the Storm is so much better, it's so much more fun, and the champion design in Heroes of the Storm is crazy. Do you guys know Abathur from Heroes of the Storm? He's literally a support champion he has like 5 HP, so you kill him in an instant. But the thing is that he plays safe inside a cocoon, and he just stays safe in his base, and he possesses other champions, other teammates from afar. And he's like a support. He provides shields, he provides power-ups. And, or Cho'Gall. Do you know Cho'Gall, guys? Cho'Gall is a champion. Is one champion played by 2 players. Isn't that crazy design? Like you literally have an ogre, okay? Because Cho'Gall is an ogre with 2 heads, okay? So one player moves Cho'Gall, moves the champion, and uses the melee side, the one with the hammer. Okay, the other player is basically like a Yumi, a perma Yumi, that uses cast mage abilities, and is the other head that is basically a mage. Isn't that like, and it's one champion played by 2 players. Isn't that crazy design, guys? Isn't that crazy design? League of Legends could never do something like that. Never ever. Never ever. Yeah, I know, doesn't have chance. My god has a voice. Yeah, I know, it doesn't chance the fact that design the chance for itself to get higher. Velvet's false body is actually part of her lore, I think. Right, they put a human body behind it. Big Manta Ray is not a monster. I hate Velvet design, it's super underwhelming. Yeah, honestly, Riot could never. Right, Tammy? They have too many people they want to appeal to. But it's not only that, Emmy. It's not only that. It's just that they can't because their engine is so old. They don't have the same potential. Heroes of the Storm, the advantage of Heroes of the Storm is that it came out later. So Heroes of the Storm is a game that was designed from the ground up. They had everything in mind from the very beginning. Riot Games with League of Legends, they didn't have anything in mind when they made the League of Legends. They were like 4 or 5 people. They had no idea. Like even just the formation, no, one top laner that has to be a certain type of champion, one mid laner, one ADC, one support, and one that takes the jungle. That's something that was slowly shaped up by the players themselves in League of Legends. Players decided this because it was the optimal way to play the Rift. But it's not like League of Riot Games when they made League of Legends. They said, okay, we are making this game because we want one mid laner, one top laner, two bottom laners, and one jungler. No, they didn't do that. They simply just put some stuff, and then they players shaped up, what's the best way to play things, and then Riot Games actually adapted to the players and sculpted slowly. It was a long process. It's fascinating in a way. It's fascinating for sure, but it's not balanced, and it causes constant issues constantly. It causes issues constantly, and it's so hard to balance champions, to balance items. Also, one thing that I love about Heroes of the Storm is that there are no items. You start with 3 abilities right away. There are no items. There are no gold to earn. You just go and play. You go and play. Miss the time when League's champion design was on its most experimental state. Yeah, that was the most fun part, but at the same time, that's a good aspect, but also it's a problem a bit. It's a problem a bit in my opinion, because on the long term, professionally, if it's not an environment you can 100% control, League of Legends is renowned for how unbalanced it can become, how broken it gets at times. So yeah, I'm searching for a video to show you guys the skin preview thingy of Heroes of the Storm, which is crazy good. Here's the Storm try mode. Let's see. The secrets of try mode in Heroes of the Storm. Here's the Storm try mode. Okay, guys, look at this. I want to show you this. So, like in Heroes of the Storm, you have like the profile thingy of the champion, and you have the 3D model preview of the champion. You don't have a splash art. This is not a splash art. How do I customize the stream avatar? I clicked on the link before, but it doesn't let me do anything. Really? I'd have to look into it, because honestly, I'm not sure. What the hell? That's a space marine. Yeah, no, they are super ugly. They are super ugly. They are so ugly. But again, there is no false advertisement here. If this was a skin, they would show you the skin as it appears in game. Here, you'd have it here. It's like there's no misdirection. No, so you have the entire. Here they show you the abilities, and here you guys can see it. Let me see. See? Here you have the try button. This is how much it costs with in-game currency, which would translate to blue essences. The 4,000 gold is blue essences basically, and the 500 gems are 500 reward points. This is his price. This is the base champion, and this is the try mode. Look, this guy was 7 years ago, by the way. So you just boot up. This is the try mode, and you enter this. You guys can see it. You guys can see it there, but let me see. Like, can you guys see now? Here he has a list. Can you guys see? This is a list of allied heroes he can summon. I'm having difficulties here to show you properly because but yeah, as you can see, no, that there is like it's an environment on the left, Okay, let me see if I can move here. Select, you have set level, reset talents, complete quests, toggle cooldowns, toggle minions, select ally hero, select enemy hero, set game speed, refresh forts. You have a lot of, and this is old, but I think that the newer versions of the game even lets you change the champion. It lets you change the skins in real time. In real time while you are in the mode. And here you can try everything you want. Everything you want. You can just you can just try the champion. You can try the skin. You can try whatever you want here. And if you like it, you buy it. This is like, look at this. Check this out. The quality is super low, guys. The quality is super low. I'm sorry about that, but like here you can. This is something that I want in League of Legends. This is something that I want. This should be in League of Legends. And I've read someone from the chat earlier that said that Wild Rift has something like that. No, Wild Rift doesn't have something like that. Wild Rift has super good looking 3D model previews, which are good, which are nice. I like them a lot. But they do not represent the actual in-game model. They are just preview models that they serve as a purpose. They are like animated splash arts in a way, because they do serve false advertisement, in my opinion. Because it's not the same quality. In a way, it's misrepresentation. It's misleading in a way. So I wish League of Legends had something like this, where you just have the actual real 3D model of the champion. You can see it here, you can move it, you can rotate it manually, like a model viewer, exactly like the model viewer. You can rotate it, you can look at it how much you want. You have the full abilities, you have everything here. And then you just boot up the game, boot up the try mode, this try mode where you can just, you're here and you can just try whatever you want. You can just check out whatever thing you like most. And if you like it, you buy it. Like, this guy doesn't have Thrall or the skin. Okay, he's just trying it in a try mode, in an environment that is designed to try these champions. And League of Legends doesn't have that, and I think that's completely unacceptable in my opinion. It's completely unacceptable. What it has this? I think it's just their client old and no one wants to make it better. Besides, wait, I was looking at another one. Can find the old Kayle. Wild Rift, it's under a 3D model, preview is different from an in-game model, not much, but it is. That's just to give you the idea. Yeah, showcase models. But this would damage the sales. We can't have that. No, of course we can't. We must squeeze everything out of our fans, of course. They look even worse in game than League due to the engine. Exactly. Every single penny Riot wants. Is that Dota 2? No, it was Heroes of the Storm, Prime. It was Heroes of the Storm. Yes, chat, and I have saw people fighting saying the in-game Wild Rift models are better than PC. No, the in-game, no. The 3D preview, yes. But if they say that the in-game one are better, they really... there's something wrong with their eyes, I'm afraid, because so lame of them, but we gotta make money somehow. I see. Your opinion in terms of gameplay, which is are the best design champions? In terms of gameplay, which are the best design champions in Hwei? Hwei, for example, is very well designed. It's a step up compared to the usual because he has like 10 total abilities. That's a very cool design in my opinion in a champion's kit. Well, the really old champions have better models. Zinan and Wukong I think look better, but it doesn't take much to make a better model than what we have. It's some model that they can use because it's so bad, it would stand out too much. Why doesn't dash 28 times? Yes, that's how you tell that it's a good design. Anyway, guys, I think this is it. We are at the end, and we tested what we could test, what Riot Games allowed us to test. For everything else, I will have to grind more Riot points every day. It's making custom skins in the Wild Rift Champion preview. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Jetmax. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Baby Seal, thank you for everything you do for me and for my content and for my channel and for the community for gifting the subs. Thank you for stream. Thank you, Emmy. So cute. Thank you so much for coming by. Waffle Man, thank you truly for being here. Steve, thank you so much too for staying. Holly, thank you everybody. I wish you a good Saturday night and I will see you to the next. Good night, guys. Buonanotte. Thank you. Grazie davvero. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye. Goodbye.